up, y'all? It's Malcolm for anyhiphop.com. We're here with Rockie Fresh. What's good, brother?
Chilling, man. What's good?
How are you, man? What brings you to Boston?
I got a show here tonight at the Middle East. Right now we at Lace, though. It's my second time coming to Lace, like my third or fourth time being in Boston. I actually really fuck with it out here, so yeah.
Yeah, the city treat you well?
Yeah, they definitely treat me well out this way.
So, man, you on MMG. What's it like working on such a productive team, man? Y'all release the most music a year from like a camp. What's that like?
It's awesome, man. That's what I do. It's my day job. I hated school, and I ain't really like working for other people like that. So this music thing is definitely, it found me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I just woke up and was like, I'm finna start rapping. But at the same time, it's like I love making music. I love being in the studio. I love being able to compete with people that's the best at what they do. And I'm on a team with some of the best rappers in the world, you know what I'm saying? So just to be able to be on songs with them is a dream job.
Like, did you have to step your productivity up when you got there? It's like, oh, shit, they're doing all this. I need to, you know what? I need to match all of this.
See, I think that was the benefit of me signing the deal, too, is because I ain't really have bread like that to be in the studio as much as I wanted to with the quality of music that I be trying to make, you know what I'm saying? I needed to be around people that really took what they did serious. So once I got on the squad, you know what I'm saying, and was able to spend more hours in the studio than I ever had before and work with like a higher quality of instrumentalists and other resources that come with it, it was actually like perfect. So I mean, I had to step it up, but it was something that I really wanted to do regardless anyway, and finally had a chance to do it. It was tight.
That was dope. Everybody heard about, the collab joint you doing with Casey Veggies,
Yeah.
right? You also work really well with Hit Boy. Would you ever do a
Yeah.
collab project with him?
Definitely would do a collab project with Hit Boy. That's my dog. Me and him got a lot of work coming, you know what I'm saying? And we going to do a video for that What You Used To track.
Okay.
But I think the cool thing about Hit Boy and Casey is like we all work together all the time. Whenever I'm in LA with Hit Boy, Casey always around. Whenever I'm, with Casey, Hit Boy always pop up. So it's like we got a good chemistry, and them dudes that I really relate to, you know what I'm saying, beyond music, and that's why we work so well together.
Man, you, Casey, Meek got the Puma thing. How did you get tied into that?
Well, I think the situation went so well with Meek, you know what I'm saying? And Puma really knew that I was real big on the sneaker culture, I was getting a lot of love from Nice Kicks and Kicks on Fire and other blogs like that, so salute to them. But they really just was taking recognition in the fact that people was kind of in tune with what I was wearing as far as with the kicks. And then also, Meek being the big homie and really laying down that platform for me, it made them want to reach out to me, and he spoke very highly of me too in the situation, so it was dope. Salute Meek.
That's real, man. So let's switch gears, get into more of the music.
Yeah.
Big year for Chicago hip hop.
Definitely.
Where do you see yourself fitting into that?
Man, I think I'm just like I came in the Chicago scene before a lot of the artists that you hear about now. Like, I've been had sold out shows. I've been making the same type of music. You can go back to my first, second mixtapes and still hear a bunch of similarities, to the stuff that I'm making now. So I'm just real comfortable, with what I do, which is just being able to talk about everything. I done grew up all over Chicago, so I can relate to all of these guys that's coming out. That's why we do songs together, and you'll hear more collabs with me and these dudes. But at the same time, I've been blessed to see another side of it. My parents was able to get me in the suburbs into different settings, and with that, it just made my music have different inspirations. I got alternative rock influences, EDM, pop, and I kind of combine that in a way that the streets can relate to it. And I think with me being young, it was a little shaky at first, but now, I'm much older, I'm way better at executing what I'm trying to do, so this next project is going to be a real, orchestration of that.
Yeah, so do producers come to you with beats with the different kind of stuff? 'Cause I know one of your tracks, you sampled Subtrack, Never Never, right? So did you have an idea for that, or did the producer come to you with something like that?
Well, yeah, that's how it is. I always listen to different music, and so when I hear something that I like, then I got my go-to producers, that I hit up and ask them to flip the records for me. But I think a big part of my music, why the song sounds so different, is because I sit at home and it'll be weeks without me listening to anything rap related. Not because I dislike rap, but it's just some of these other genres make songs that touch me a lot more, that go on with my situation. And Subtrack, their project, I really, you know what I'm saying, was a fan of it. So when I heard Never Never, I sent it to my producer. He made the beat, and then I came to the studio and just laid that whole song off the top because it was something that I really related to, and that's how most of my songs go. As of late, though, you know, I got this producer named Lunas, and he comes to the table with a way different structure that I don't really have too much of an influence on, and it just, you know what I'm saying, happens to be dope that way, so salute to him. And even with Hit Boy, it'll be, you know, these relatable conversations, you know what I'm saying, where we'll both be like, man, you know, back in the 90s, they had some hard records. We was young, but let's give people that feel, you know, and what you used to falls out. So it's just all different ways.
That's dope, man. Electric Highway 2, man. What's the deal with it?
Electric Highway 2, I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be a 2 to Electric Highway.
You might just change it to something
different.
different.
I think, you know, when I made Electric Highway, it's one of my favorite projects, but it was a real, like, personal thing, you know what I'm saying? And I think, like, Driving 88, that's, like, my favorite mixtape because I really was able to, like, take into consideration everything that was going around me along with, you know what I'm saying, like other things that was going on in the culture with people my age. And that's what this project is too. So it's like, you know, I might let Electric Highway stand on this song and, you know, we may dip back into something else or, you know, give you a brand new vibe, but we'll see.
That's dope, man. And my last question is, you know, Ross has been around for a while, man. He's had a lot of success. What's one of the, you know, gems that he told you, one things that he showed you, you know, that really opened your eyes to something new in the game?
Man, there's so many, man. Like, cause dude is like, I mean, he a rapper, you know what I'm saying, a real artist. So it's like all of the stuff that he give you in his lyrics, when you around him, you get that, you know what I'm saying, times 10 in his regular conversation. So it's like to pinpoint on like one thing, it'll be tough. But I think it be the little things, you know. You see him go through so much, you see him bounce back from so many situations, and he always tell us like, never take nothing in this too personal, you know what I'm saying. Always understand what your real purpose of being here is, and that's to make good music. And when you do that, you can survive anything. And I think he's a great example of that, and that's how I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, move in my career too.
That's dope, man. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, brother.
Man, anytime.
AnyHipHop.com, Rockie Fresh.
Get in tune. What's good? It's Rockie Fresh checking in right now with Any Hip Hop. Make sure you get in tune. Double MG, rock with them. You do the same. Yeah.